Welcome back to the NW Sportscast. Today I'm going to be doing an Oral Roberts versus Florida matchup, game prediction, who's going to win, odds, and all that jazz. This is my second prediction of the day I've done. I'm doing 3 in total. This is the second best game I see in my eyes. It's going to be an absolute thriller. I think Oral Roberts is riding a high, but so is Florida coming off an overtime win. They both are coming off overtime wins. And they're both vying for a spot to go to the Sweet 16. They're both going to be a little bit more tired because they played an extra 5 minutes when they were just absolutely exhausted. But this is going to be a fun one. When is this? 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. That is going to be 4:45 my time. Okay. So, here we go. So, here's a quick rundown. Yeah, last game, Oral Roberts knocks off Ohio State, one of the more dynamic teams in the entire country. They do this by just having really good offense, hoping how Ohio State misses. Washington, they missed a lot of shots, and that's exactly what happened. Obviously, you have Max Abmas, who just is the leading scorer in the NCAA. He showed why he is against Arkansas. He played really good. His defense was kind of average, but offensively, that guy can absolutely score the basketball. If you are the Florida Gators, you have to limit Amos. You have to somehow try to stop him, or at least try to contain him to a certain degree. Because if Amos gets hot, this team is going to win this game. As well, you have Kevin Obanor, who just had like 10 rebounds, a pair of assists, and just absolutely dominated the other big man in Ohio State. And if he continues to do his thing, it's going to be really hard to stop him as well. Then if you go to the Florida side of the ball, you have Tre Mann and Colin Castleton. Castleton is an absolute beast, dude. He's a big guy for the Florida Gators. He's 6'11", and he just absolutely dominated Virginia Tech down the stretch. He had like 12 points in the second half, I think. He played really well. Castleton, I don't know how you're going to stop him, but Kevin Obanor has to stir up something to stop Castleton, because if he doesn't, this game is going to be rough. If Castleton gets going, I predict the Florida win. When it all comes down to it, let's go to the stats really quickly. Okay, so against Ohio State, they won 75-72. Obanor played 45 minutes. Amos also played 45 minutes. So those two guys played every single minute of the game. Thompson played 44 minutes, and Jurgens played 42 minutes. They're going to be absolutely exhausted on the floor. They played the entire game, guys. But I mean, if that's what it takes to win, that's what it takes to win. They did this with only shooting 35% field goals, only shooting 31% on three-pointers, and shooting 77% on free throws. So if they somehow shoot the ball even a little bit better, they could score 100 points. They scored 75, and they were shooting 35% field goal percentage. So there are improvement. They had 10 steals last game against Ohio State. If they can replicate that, they might be able to get a win against Florida, and they had 6 turnovers compared to Ohio State's 16. My final prediction is going to be, however, that Florida is going to narrow a win 73-72, just purely because I think that Oral Roberts is just so tired that they're going to somehow going to play pretty good in the first half. They're going to get a little bit of a lead, but Florida, who had a little bit deeper of a bench, is going to just be that much better. They're going to be that much less tired. They only had 1 day break, guys, and they played 45 minutes of basketball, just so intense. It's going to be a good one, guys. I am so pumped for this matchup, Oral Roberts, Florida. If Oral Roberts play like the last game and Florida plays like the last game, that's going to be exciting as heck, dude. I'm just hoping for a good game. I got both these picks wrong, so I just hope for a fun, good one. I hope for the Oral Roberts win. I think Castleton's going to dominate, and Florida's going to win by 1 point. It's going to be 78-77, high-scoring game. I think shots are going to fall, but down the stretch, the defense for Oral Roberts is going to be a little worse than Florida. And in Florida, Castleton's going to get a few more rebounds in the clutch, and that's what's going to happen, guys. If you're an Oral Roberts fan, though, this is definitely not a death sentencing. I do think this is winnable, but if you're a Florida fan, I think you got to look at this as you are still the favorite in this matchup, and you got to come into that knowing that. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below who you think is going to win. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. And peace out, guys. Go Hawks. And come on, Oral Roberts. You can do it. See ya.